Hi, I'm Jade, a realtor with Berkshire Hathaway. And this week on Talking Real Estate, I wanted to chat with you about how to make strategic decisions and prioritize improvements in your home. So when you think about changes that you want to make to your home, oftentimes the projects grow and grow and grow. And the reality is that the affordability of taking on all of those projects at once simply isn't practical. So as a homeowner myself, a mom, you're busy, it's really important to make sure that you figure out what absolutely has to be done. And the way that I would sort of frame that for you is what could affect the health and safety of the people residing in your home. For example, is there a problem with a railing on a staircase? Do you have a leak, even a very small leak in a bathroom or a kitchen sink can cause significant structural damage. It can be a breeding ground for mold, which can then be harmful to your family's health. So that is the way to prioritize the things that need to come right up to the top. Can they affect the health and safety of your family or your friends, people who are in the home? The second thing to consider is what projects do you think that you really need that might not necessarily be a need when you dig into it. So the example that I have for you on that is closets, storage space. Oftentimes we can go through and get rid of unnecessary items. And in decluttering and purging out unnecessary items, you might realize that the priority of having more storage in your home wasn't necessarily the situation. So I would encourage you to go ahead and think about what is going to make your home more functional and more comfortable. So realizing that these projects that might affect that for you versus the nice to have projects are a way to line up and shift around which projects then become priorities. The other factor or caveat to that is thinking about which rooms are you actually utilizing the most. So are you in your kitchen all the time? Are you in your living room, your bedroom, your bathroom? Think about how much you're utilizing the space, and that might, again, help you shift around the priorities of those projects. The third thing that I want you to take into consideration, particularly being in New England, is consider the time of year. So if you need to have an outdoor improvement or you need to replace your roof, the winter might not be the best time for that unless, again, you have that leak that's causing water damage. You bump that up on the list. But indoor projects in New England are typically more advisable. But again, if you're planning some of these projects further out and they are, again, about making your home more functional and comfortable, your contractor might have a time of year where they are slower, which could help you save a significant amount of money. Ask those questions, plan ahead. And the final thing that I want to close out with is that be realistic about your budget. When you are trying to make home improvements and you're using a credit card to do that, you might be setting yourself up for a larger financial disaster later on down the road. The amount of spending that you do on these projects should be carefully considered because making financially responsible decisions will be easier once you have a clear set of priorities. Again, also, if you're thinking about selling your home down the road, talk to an agent to see what are the amenities that buyers are looking for today. That might help shift your priorities around. I'm Jade. I'm a realtor with Berkshire Hathaway. Thanks so much.